Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 8.5. I am under attack. Actually, I've got a base attack drone that has gotten stuck underneath the platform here, and it's little bastard's now trying to take out my support pillars. So what I think I'm going to have to do here is, if I can't get him to come back out in range of my guns, he's kind of stuck there, and he just took out one of the pillars there. We're probably going to have to come down here with the Jade Jet and pop him that way. Because what happens is the drones come up from this direction. They're pretty much all coming from this direction, which of course means that somewhere over here, they usually kind of come up. So somewhere over in here is the drone port. Wreckage. Yeah, somewhere over here that we haven't uncovered it yet. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump in the Jade Jet, and we'll take this little sucker out. But I hope everybody's doing well today, and we're going to continue our adventures here in Empyrion Galactic Survival. Now, do I have any ammo in this thing? I don't. I thought I loaded this thing up with some ammo. All right, let's go. Let's just go grab the ammo out of the hunting hover bike for the moment to take that guy out. So let's see. It'd probably just be easiest to hop in here, and we want to open up the P menu. Go to devices. Go to where is it? Where is the ammo box? Why am I not seeing the ammo? Oh, because I'm not opening my eyes. That's why. All right, let's just throw some of those in there. Yeah, the little bastard took out one of our concrete supports already. Alright, so let's just pop up over here. I think we'll stay in first person. Oh, I guess I need to load the guns before I use the guns, you think? Oh, and weapons are retracted. That's a new thing too. So now they're coming out of their little slots. Alright, there you go, sucker drone. Okay. It's kind of weird how this mountain, you know, comes back to its original form, I guess. Even at this range, I mean, it used to do that too, but it would disappear when you got closer, but a lot further out than it does now. I don't know why that's happening. It's kind of weird. I wonder, you know, I removed all that with the admin tool, the debug, you know, drill, and so I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyhoozle, let's pop out of here now, and we'll go replace that block that the drone took out, and we will go loot the drone too. So we're going to need an armored concrete block. Let's just grab those. And then we'll go over here. That's the smoke from the drone. I'm probably going to make actual access down here too. Oh, nice. We got a flux coil there. And then we'll pop this block back in and repair this one. Okay. Do we need to repair? Yeah, it looks like we need to repair up here a little bit too from the splash damage. Since that was a rocket drone, or well, it was a base attack drone launching rockets is what it was. And this is a double layer, so I've got to repair all this from down below here. Yeah, I think what we probably better do is we probably better make an access down here. And I was thinking about doing that anyways, and we could use this, you know, to make like an engineering section down here. For one thing, I've got the generator up really close to the floor up above, and if you're not wearing armor, which, you know, I always will be, but if you're not wearing armor, you actually take a little radiation damage from it. Okay. So did we get everything? Just kind of sweeping along, looking at the lower right-hand corner to see the hit. Okay, there's a... right there. I wonder, I bet you the block right above this one took some damage too, now that I think about it. Yeah, it sure did. So let's repair that up too. Whoop. There we go. All right. So yeah, that's on the to-do list to make an access down into here. We might even go ahead and just actually mount some guns down below here too, so that you know, so that they can take on the drones that try and get underneath. Now that's the first time I've seen the drones get underneath here, because they usually kind of come up over the top of this hill, and you know, the guns and whoops, oh, not good, not good. Whew, that was close. Oh, I would have been okay. All right, I thought I jumped over the rail. Here's another thing on the to-do list too. There's a lot of things I need to do. I'm going to remove these rails and extend them down that way instead. But anyway, I was thinking, you know, we might need to add guns down below too for that issue if and when it happens again, and it probably will. So anyhow, let's see. What are we going to do today? Let's go take a look at the garden. I've got, like I said, I've got a number of things that I need to do. I'm just not sure what order I'm going to do them in. I think what we'll do, maybe we should do another extension on the garden, since we're at max capacity now with these. And I'm going to pick the spice. I'm going to pick the spice, but I don't know if I'm going to pick all the veggies, just because I already have so many in the food processor. I suppose we could make a fridge. Maybe we should do that, so we just keep the production going. We'll pick all these. And we got to go down and check our water too. We should have a good supply of water now. So let's see. We'll put the spice in here. And I mean, we already got a bunch of food. I even made some ratatouille. You know, in fact, ratatouille it's really good food, and it's very cheap to make. In fact, it's cheaper to make than canned vegetables, and it gives you 212 food versus 128 food. But it also has a much faster perish time. But for in your base type of food, this is actually better to make. So let's actually make up a few more of those, because why not, right? Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and eat a ratatouille right now. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm a little, I guess a little indecisive at this point, guys, about what exactly to do. I mean, there's a lot that we need to do. I'm just not sure what I want to do first, you know. We definitely have to work on leveling. I really want to get back up into space ASAP, and of course, you know, we could do that right now with the Jade Jet. But I'm thinking that probably my number one priority right now needs to be working on my levels. And one of the things that I did is I went around here on the hover bike off camera after I left you in the last episode, and I actually ran into some aliens, you know, the ground patrols, and man, those guys give a hell of a lot of XP. So, you know, rather than trying to hunt for golems, which by the way, I've heard that the golems are not spawning correctly, or something. There's something wrong with them. I can't remember what Common told me, but there's something wrong with them at this point, and I don't know if they're fixed yet or not. But yeah, I mean, going around and shooting those aliens gives you a hell of a lot of XP. So I think what I'm going to actually do is jump back in this guy and go do that. Go shoot up a bunch of aliens. Now, we could also do it in the Jade Jet too. The advantage of taking the Jade Jet is that we could also bust a couple of POIs whilst we're at it. And that might give us a little more bang for our buck. And we can also, you know, shoot ground patrols in the ship too. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of ammo up for the Jade Jet, and I think that's what we'll do in this episode. We're gonna go out, we're gonna bust some POIs, and just keep working on our levels, because I need to get my levels back up before I can do, you know, start working in earnest on my capital ship build, which is something that I definitely want to do here very quickly as well. Okay, so I'm going to cut the camera here. We'll get some ammo made up. I'll get the Jade Jet stocked up, and then we're ready to go. We're going to go out. We'll uncover some more of the planet, find some POIs, bust them up, and you know, just do a raid or two on some POIs. Okay, so I'll be back in a little bit. Bye. Alright guys, I have a problem, and that problem is that I have no magnesium, which means that I can't make the rockets that I need for my rocket launchers, which we need to bust POIs. Trying to take out turret emplacements with Gatling guns is doable, but it sucks. It takes a lot of ammo, it takes a lot of time, you take a lot of damage while you're trying to do it. So, change plans. We are going to go to the moon, and we're going to look for a magnesium deposit. I don't think, do we have magnesium? Yeah, we don't have magnesium on this planet here. So we're gonna hop on up to. I was gonna grab some oxygen. Oxygen's kind of important when you go into space, in case you guys didn't know that. Anyway, we're gonna head up to the moon, look for a magnesium deposit, and let's just grab 2 of those. And we're gonna also stop and get our water along the way, and see if we can find ourselves a mag deposit. Alright, so let's head on down this way. Our water's down at this little lake down below here, the mountain. One of the other things too, that's on the to-do list, as well as I wanted to make a ramp, a roadway ramp, whatever you want to call it, up to the mountain as well for the hovercraft, just for fun, number 1, and number 2, it'll make it, of course, easier to get up to there. We also made a disposable ladybug. I've got that cooking up in the factory right now, so it should be pretty close to being ready by the time we get to the moon and find a deposit. Let's see, where is that at? So yeah, I've got 10 more minutes on it. It's just going to be your basic ladybug with nothing. Oh, here. Nothing added to it in terms of like laser drills, because I don't have laser drills yet, and I don't have the stuff I need to make laser drills, nor am I large enough, big enough, high enough level, you know what I'm talking about, to do that. So, alright, let's pop up here in the cockpit, and we're just going to store all the water in here. Here, be quiet. Let's fill up this too. And we'll put the extra oxygen in here. Okay, we'll just take the water with us, and when we get back to the get back here, then we'll take it out and put it up in the base. I thought about maybe even doing a small base on the moon. We might do that too. I probably won't. I'm not going to do that in this episode, though, because I'm not prepared yet to do that. But what am I doing? Oh, I want to put this... No. Refrigerator. My head's not working today. Of course, when is it ever working right? Okay, so we got some food, too. Alright, let's head on up into space. And we will go to the moon, and hopefully find a magnesium deposit on the moon. And we should. I think pretty much that's a normal deposit for the moons near the starter planet. Look how sheer that cliff is that our base is on. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But that's what that base was designed to do, was be a cliffside base. Alright, let's LOL level out, as if there's an actual level in space. Moon's over that way, okay. You'd think that the game's level would be level with the asteroid field, but I guess not. It's a vertical asteroid field. What kind of asteroids do we have here? Oh, okay, so we do have Cobalt and Promo. That's actually very good. Oh. I didn't know you could zoom in with the arrow keys, or the W and S keys. That's kind of cool. I knew you could with the scroll key. Anyway, okay, so it's actually a very good thing that we have a Promethium asteroid and a Cobalt asteroid. Super useful to know, because we didn't have those in our first season in the asteroid belt. So we'll be able to pretty much get our Promethium from space here. Okay, what do we got there? Is that a station of some sort? Is it a station or a ship? Oh, okay, it's the admin station. There we go. Very cool. Don't think we need to stop there for now, but it's good to know where it is. Kind of looks like a ship in and of itself a little bit, the way that it's put together. So we will go cruise the moon and look for a mag deposit. Alright, so we are now here at the moon, and we got stuff on the radar almost all the way around. Silicon deposit, so I guess let's just go on an easterly heading. What size is this moon, by the way? It's a size 2, okay, so relatively small. I think that was the same size as our moon on season 1 as well. There's POI down there of some sort, and some drones. I'd like to get this POI, there we go. Pentax deposit, that's a spaceport. Alright, we might take a little bit of fire here. There's a mag deposit right there. Beautiful. Just what we were looking for. Alright. Let's take these drones out here. What's our range? 400 meters. Having a little trouble seeing the drone. There we go. Very large iron deposit. You know, we might actually, well, yeah, we might hit that. I forgot though. I forgot that we are going to use a disposable miner. So maybe we ought to uncover all the ores first before we launch that, because once we launch it, cobalt deposit too. Once we launch it, we're not going to really be able to leave it safely. So, oh, there's another drone there too. Let's get him. Okay, level 11. Good, good. Killing these drones will get us some levels too. Okay, let's go. Let's get this POI on the map here. Supply station. Does it just have that one gun? We could probably take that one gun out. It's a plasma cannon. It is really hard to do this with Gatling guns, though. Okay, we got it. Alright, let's get these guys. I really like the health bars in these things. Very, very useful. And you know, you could even consider from a role-playing perspective, I guess, that you know you have the space technology to put that kind of information on your HUD to detect how much health it has left, that sort of thing. All right. Well, you know what? Since we busted the supply station, we might actually consider raiding it now too. But I think before we do that, I'd like to finish. Let's finish getting the planet uncovered. What's shooting at me? Oh, there's probably an anti-personnel turret there. So we'll just stay on our easterly heading. Let's get a little more altitude though. Okay, and we got another one down here. There's a planet rise. Not a moon rise, but a planet rise. 2 POIs. Armory. Evasive action. back into normal control mode here. That's the drone base. Okay, good to know where that thing is for sure. We'll just do a little evasive maneuvering here. Iron deposit, very large. Okay, wow, we might even just come to the moon and do all our mining. Only because, you know, it's much smaller and easier to get around on. We have, I did give myself a fair amount of iron, but not a ton. It'll definitely run out when we, you know, redid everything, so. Okay, what do we got? Silicon deposit. More drones. How far around have we gone? Oh, we've already gone around the whole thing. Okay. This planet, or the planet, the moon is, size 2 is so much smaller than even 3, so it's sometimes it's a little weird to blueprint. Okay, so our thing's ready. All right, let's head up north, and we'll just finish our scouting. So far it looks like we've only found one mag deposit. How many mag deposits do we have? We have 2 more. Okay, good. Now I did actually have a little bit of magnesium in season 1, but I didn't have very much though. That was one of the ores that I had mentioned on one of the last streams of season 1 that we needed to get. So, and I just forgot to, you know, spawn it back in with the other stuff, so not a big deal. Alright, so we will travel. Yeah, let's get just a little further north. The poles on the moons are kind of creepy. They're almost like a void. You go into them and it's just black. It's a little unsettling actually. Ooh, look at the sunrise. Alright, so yeah, we will go around the northern hemisphere and the same thing with the southern hemisphere. Get that uncovered, and then we'll be ready to decide where we're going to. Okay, good. Magnesium deposit. It's a small one, but it's a deposit nonetheless. Then we'll decide where we're going to set the ladybug down and get started with drilling. So I think I'll go ahead and uncover the rest of the moon, and when I'm done with that and ready to start some drilling, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, we're back here, and we're right over one of the 3 magnesium deposits. We're going to take out these pesky drones here. And I got to thinking that we might, I thought there was another drone around. I might not actually launch the ladybug. I think what I'm going to have to do is just use the hand drill, at least on one deposit. And the reason being is because if I get the ladybug out, I can't just drive around and get all the ore, because then my my J-Jet is exposed to all these drones. And I really just, you know, need enough magnesium, you know, to load my rocket so that I can then take out the POIs. So I think what we'll do is I'm gonna mine the 1 magnesium deposit by hand. We'll go back home because my constructor is not capable of making the rocket ammunition. It's limited. We'll go back home, we'll make rocket ammunition, and I think we'll probably actually come back here to the moon. We'll take out the POIs, we'll raid them, and we'll get probably mine this whole place out. And then, you know, then we'll get meteorites, and we can just come up here whenever we need the basic ores and magnesium and get them very easily. So I think that's the plan. In the process of doing all that, I'm also going to level. In fact, I've already gone up 2 or 3 levels just by taking out the drones as we explored the moon here. So it's definitely going to be worth. We'll be able to kill 2 drones with 1 stone, as the saying. Actually, it doesn't go because I just made that up. Anyway, you guys get the idea, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and hit this magnesium deposit. We're going to drill it again, like I said, by hand. And we got to keep our eye open for all the drones around here. So we're going to get right over the top of it, just kind of like we did in Season 1, if you guys remember that. We'll set the ship down. I'm going to keep the thrusters on and everything going just in case we need to make a quick getaway. Let's just top that off. Okay. And I think I'll even just stand right here on the ramp. So we've got to watch for drones. These guys I've already shot down, but there's a very high probability we'll get some more before I get this thing all mined out. Let's get a little further away. Come on. Alright, whatever. It almost seemed like we had a little bit of lag there or something. Okay. So, let's switch to our drill. Make sure we are on ground drill. And get ourselves some magnesium. We still have to go into the menu and back out to get our mini-map back up on the HUD. You'd think they would have fixed that by now. But they haven't, so we still have to do that in Alpha 8.5. So we'll just kind of keep an eye on the map. We'll periodically go into the big map. Make sure we don't have any new red dots coming towards us as we go down and hit some magnesium. Shouldn't take a whole lot for us to be able to make enough rockets to get started. We just need enough to be able to take out all of the POIs on this planet, or planet Moon, so that we can then mine in safety with the Ladybug. And now we're in the magnesium. So, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine this thing out. Like I said, I'm going to go back to the base. We're going to make rockets, and then we're going to come right back to the moon after that, and start taking out the bases, the POIs, and all the aliens. Get some level, get some loot. Okay, we got an incoming here. Get some level, get some loot, and get some levels, rather. Get some loot and go from there. So, let's take this guy out here. Beautiful. Okay, so how much magnesium did I get out of it? Oh, no, we're still under fire here. From the base itself, or from the POI. Let's just back up a little bit and come back down. There's our hole right there. Okay, so yeah, let's wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate that. Stop by and see us on Discord and come and hang out if you want to, or stop by and see me on live stream. I do stream on Twitch several times a week. You can find the links to those in both the to both of those channels. I'm getting my brain's getting ahead of my mouth here. It happens all the time. But anyway, you can find the links to both of those in the About section of my YouTube channel. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.